Yeah,
Welcome to Effortless Being, where it takes no effort just to be. I have a guest on the line. Monty, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Relax. So nice to have you on again.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Yeah, beautiful. I thought we'd talk about today is what happens after the end of seeking.
Okay, it's a nice topic. So, I think we must first address what is seeking
Okay, what is seeking?
and what the seeker looks for.
That's a good one.
So, seeking is the consciousness of being separate from source, that everything around me, everyone is separated from me, from source, and I am separated from source. And it it acts out like looking for competition, for love out out in the world. It looks like I don't know who I am. Therefore, people, circumstances, um, can label me and can say who I am. It feels like getting lost in the world, in form, in feelings, in thoughts, in ideas, in what the world seems to offer, success and love and everything that it says it's going to give you. And it's like confusion. It's being confused. It's being afraid. Um, it's being closed. And it's operating from the ego belief system that we have agreed over. Oh, yeah, that's thinking.
Monty, what are you without the seeker?
um, Sorry, I just thought, Scott. Could you repeat?
Monty, what are you without the seeker?
Oh, that's a good question. Uh, when you let go of everything that is yearning and looking and wanting and grabbing and gasping and accumulating and attachment, the only thing that remains is the truth.
Ah,
And the truth of who you are, of who I am, of who everyone is, is this pure loving consciousness that is united, interconnected with everything because it's everything. It's the one manifesting and expressing through multiplicity, because there is no two things. There is just one being. Being expressed and moving through and at everyone and everything. So the end of seeking, it starts when the truth, that truth of who you are is being revealed in a way that You can't deny what you are. It's like a clear seeing of who you are, and it's getting to know that innate oneness with source, with God, with everyone and everything. It That truth implies that we all are already complete. We are full. We are love. We are compassion, and this softness, this beauty, this fulfillment, and in here, what happened afterwards, after I saw that, it's like, if I am that, it makes no sense to be anything else. This desire to embody that truth and live from that truth arose. And then the process of dissolving the ego and seeing through illusions began, you know,
What are we without the story, Monty? What are we without the story?
just being. You are. That's it. You are. That love, that beauty, that integrity and faithfulness, that never ending love. And this, like, it encompasses you and envelops you, but you can see it enveloping everyone and everything at the same time. So it's just this one seamless thing, this seamless reality that that shines in everyone, and you can start seeing through the ego, through wherever someone is thinking they are, because it's like clear, evident for you who they are. And so you start treating people, circumstances with that deep respect for them, you know?
Yeah.
Um, Life becomes flowy
Wow.
because you realize that you have expectations and you're grabbing how people must be, how circumstances should be, how the world must act. Um, all these should and shouldn't be. Um,
Does that go away after awakening or after seeking?
in here, it didn't happen by itself. I have to bring it to the light of awareness to, let's say, confront the belief system and see it for what it is, you know, to see how every belief system I have agreed to, I have used it for some ego gratification, whether it's safety, Oh, I'm scared of, I don't know, success, let's
Yeah.
say. I'm scared of success, or I'm scared of not being able to do something. Okay, let's see how you are using it, you know?
Yeah.
Why that invitation continues to appear and arise and to let it go. But in order to let it go, you have to first see it, because it's like if you're decluttering, let's say a drawer,
Yeah.
you need to see what's in it,
Yeah.
and if you have pens and if you have paper and post-it, you need to see it and discern and choose if that is serving love
Uh-huh.
or not.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't serve love, it's like, okay, I will let it go. And if it seems that you can't let go of something, um, there's a belief that you still need that thing for whatever reason. There's still an unconscious belief that, oh, I need this to be safe, or I need to act like this to be loved, or I need to, you know, there are a lot of
Fill in the
beliefs
blank,
that,
right?
yeah. So when you use those things for the ego advantage, it's for the sake of the person, the sake of thinking I'm a separate being, and therefore I need to protect myself. I need to get something out of a situation, out of someone. I need attention and I need to be seen and I need to be heard and
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
I need.
Me is still there. And it's like the nervous system, like it doesn't feel safe and it's feels separate. It needs all those things, but after seeking ends, then it just the system seems to calm down. The nervous system slows down.
Yeah,
Safe.
because there's like a full trust
Yeah.
in God, in what you are and
Yeah.
in what people are really, you
Yeah.
know, and you know, or at least it's like somehow here the experience because I'm still embodying and being this body, this body. I may not know a lot of things, you know, I need to stop relying on the own understanding in what the mind thinks something means.
Are you speaking from the essence or from the person?
I'm right now I'm not feeling like a person, like someone.
Yay! So you're speaking from your infinite nature, your beingness, your effortless being.
Yeah, but it takes discernment to know.
The distinction, right? The distinction.
Yeah, it's like a lot of work within, but because there's a habit of going back to the person and going back to the person, and the person thinks and can make like own things because
Yeah.
that's ego, owning things, that's mine, I'm that. Um, that sometimes it's wiser to take a step back and say, okay, I am letting God guide me and I'm going to learn to hear my intuition. And therefore, I begin to question every belief sometimes actions. Um, but in this process, it's like uh, I'm taking a step back
Yes.
and I'm not going to, let's say, fully, quote
Mhm.
unquote, identify with being God so that the person and the ego doesn't own it. And then I go, I'm not being myself. I'm again being the person thinking that I am enlightened because that happened. Uh, so the wise, the wise thing is to kind of separate. Okay, yes, I am one with God and have the humility to know that I don't know, but He does, and I can learn to differ, differentiate, distinguish
Distinguish, yeah.
between between the personalized invitations that the ego does and the ownership and separation because sometimes there's still trace of that, you know. Invitations arise, um, and they, oh, I want this to be this, and no, I don't. No, I don't need to control, but
Yeah, it's like the
okay, it's
personal one
coming.
wants to control everything, right?
Yeah,
The person wants to control the outcomes. It has to have the outcomes a certain way. But it seems like after the seeking ends, and that it's like that me or that separate just kind of relaxes, and then there's just the open space of beingness that we are, but yet we're still having the human experience. I think it's good for people because a lot of people they'll ask the question like, well, after seeking ends, like, what happens? Well, we still go to work, we still got families, we still have relationships, we're still living. It's just becomes lighter, and it's like you're saying, we're not like forcing outcomes or there's this separate person, it has to be a certain way. It's almost like everything's unfolding naturally, and it always has been. Even if we thought when we were seeking it wasn't, it's always been effortlessly taking place. But now we're just kind of like more in the flow of it instead of resisting it. We're going with the flow of life effortlessly.
yeah, because part of being a person is resisting what is happening already right now. It resists like everything, you
It's
know,
true.
almost everything.
When you identify as a person, everything you want to resist everything. This isn't right. Something's missing. I have to have it this way. I'm not happy. The mind with all its thoughts, and this identity of this consciousness taking on the identity of being this, restricted person, this contracted person. But then when that's
Yeah,
seen, it's seen, you can be loving to it, you can be loving to it, and then it can relax and you could reassure it, everything's okay. It's all working out just fine. It always has. You don't have to work it all out. It's right here. We're here.
yeah. And that's why I tend to kind of separate. And it's like, yeah, it's all okay. And all we need is to trust God. And it's like what the nervous system needs, because
Needs to trust, right?
it it knows about the faithfulness of God, and it knows about His love and His ways that aren't the same as the ego ones. And so it helps to regulate the nervous system, the body. It helps to let go of beliefs,
Limited beliefs, yeah.
of wanting and needing and being dependent upon whatever is happening, because when we think we are a person, we need things to be in a certain way.
Yes.
Because if those things we can box them and label them, it's like easier for the person to, like, imagine it's as the mind and the body, the person is like a storage, and you have this box or this area for family, and then there's mom, dad, brothers, sisters, and they are like this and they are like that, and I have to be like this or that with them. And job is another area, and it's all label it. And because it needs that. The person needs, I have to know if I can trust it. It doesn't trust because it trusts, spirit trust because it's trusting, because it's oneness, because every opportunity and every moment is a chance to be loving. And it doesn't matter whatever people are doing or saying, but for the person, if someone lies to them, it's like, oh, you are a liar, then you are on this box and you are not trustworthy. And it's like in automatic, in a second, you close your heart
Yeah.
and then you are not being you, and judgment arises for that person, and then judgment and trying to figure things out, like, if I can trust them, then I need to be apart from them, or I need to do this, or, and that's like, even saying it, it's like the body tenses, a lot of tension and contraction because you're closing yourself to not be the love that you really are, and
A lot of effort,
yeah, a lot of effort to
a lot of
protect
energy,
oneself.
a lot of energy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort, thinking I need to be protected and I need to get this right and I need people to be this way. It's
Is it funny
too
now
much.
looking at it now that you know what you know that now and you've realized your true nature? Isn't it looking at the person now, isn't it funny how much effort we put forth and how much energy when the whole time we could have just been relaxing as effortless being?
I don't think, let's say it's not funny, haha,
No, not like that, but I meant like like a
but
relief funny,
like,
like like I can breathe, like relief.
and I can love it, you know?
Yeah, like a
I
lot of
can love
compassion.
that version of me, that part of me that thought that I was separate and that I needed that. Because when you think you're separate, that belief system helps you survive.
It's protecting you, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And helps you go through life. But when you change your perception, when you glimpse the doors of perception, as William Blake said, and you realize that you don't need to protect yourself, that you are safe,
Mhm.
and like, let's say there are stages, and at some point, even if sometimes, like on this present, sometimes I can go back to, okay, I'm safe because God has my heart, you know, and He's trustworthy. My
Mhm.
heart is safe. You know, when there's some stickiness about some belief.
Yeah.
If there's no stickiness, it's like, oh, but it's all okay. I'm safe. Yeah, yeah. Then life happens, you know? Like it
Naturally.
can be that fast and it can be in the moment, you know, like if you're having a conversation with someone
Yeah.
and a trigger arises, something is bothering you can let it go that fast and return to peace and love and who you are,
Mm.
you know? And it gets easier to love people, mm, even in the midst of them being contracted, fearful, um, thinking they are a person, because you have seen that part in you and you know how that feels,
Sure.
and you know they are acting that way because they aren't aware of who they are.
It's compassionate.
The Yeah, so I can be compassionate and loving and understanding, and I don't need to tell that person like, "Hey, slow down. You are awareness. You're just a spirit having
Yeah, relax. You can't tell them that when
human
you got to meet people
experience."
where they're at. Yeah, just chill out. You know, you are the totality of existence.
Yeah,
You're the infinite being. But I do,
yeah, that's
but you don't you see everyone as the infinite being though? You kind of see them that way, right? You just know that they just haven't realized what they are yet. You kind of see them like that. Like you see everyone as the infinite being.
yeah. It's like sometimes even when a person is mad, and it's like, ah,
Are you laughing inside when they're doing that, or do you?
no,
Oh, okay.
no, it's like, oh, they are just mad. It's okay.
Like neutral, right?
I can love you and I'm loving you. I will not agree with you, but I'm loving you, you know? And if that person asks for advice, then I meet them where they are, you
Ah,
know? Then I can speak up or point, like say something that points to the truth, even if it's not, hey, you are this amazing and beautiful love. You don't have to worry about anything because if they are really believing they are the separate self, it that sentence, you are love, you don't have to worry anymore. It's like invalidating their experience while they are suffering. So Instead of doing that, it's like, okay, I'm going to meet you. Yeah, you're scared. Tell me more. Why are you scared? What's happening? And help help them like uh, see the illusion of that, you know, being patient with them, being loving to them, and no judgment. Like there's no judgment. I can see where you are and still know that you are, that I am.
Beautiful.
And being loving. But it only works if they ask for advice. Otherwise, I'm just present with them.
Yeah.
I listen to you and I'm here and I support you, but I don't I don't really go you know, to talk about all these things unless they ask.
That's fantastic. It's beautiful. So what's life like now after seeking? Anything different that you've noticed for seeking versus after seeking?
Oh, a lot of things. First, um, negative feelings uh, stay less and less time, or they are faster to shift. Um, Positive feelings last way longer, and the love is deeper and softer. Um, this relaxation and this peace, like when you go through a circumstance that you have released so much, it's like, wow, I'm just realizing that I'm not angry. In the past, I would have whatever, but now I'm calm. I'm okay. You know, the truth of who you are becomes more tangible, if I may say. Like you can touch and feel the truth, and it's evident, it's clear. People seem different. Like there's always a shine in them, and this connection and this love for them, just because,
For no reason.
for no reason. There's this stop feeding the ego and noticing that what remains is the love that we all are, and sharing it, just for the sake of sharing love and sharing a moment,
Yes.
and, like being free, being free because now you are centered, kind of, because it's not like a center because there's no center.
There's no center, it's all
But
open space.
yeah, but it's like I feel more centered and steady in the truth and like grounded in it, as if it were a tree, those big trees that grow upwards and expand, and at the same time, they are very rooted in the earth. Like, I don't know how, if there's a word even to express that, but it's like being that open to give, but also to receive, because the love that you give is the love that you will receive.
Mm.
The anger that you give out is the one that you will receive. Like,
The mirror.
it's a mirror. Life is a mirror. So it's like, plus, it's like I'm loving myself because the other, the seemingly other is part of me.
Yes.
They are another expression of oneness, you
Yes.
know? And so, because there's just one being
Yeah.
expressing through everything,
Yeah.
wherever I give to someone, I'm giving to myself,
Yes.
you know? And it amazed me the how big and wonderful and beautiful is the capacity one has to love.
Oh,
Like, what? It's amazing. There, I cannot
that.
think of a word to kind
I
of
can feel it, like
describe.
your energy you're giving off. I can feel it. There's a lot of love and compassion here.
Yeah,
A lot of warmth.
and seeing circumstances, people as an opportunity to love more, you know,
Oh, it's beautiful.
and to discover new ways to be loving,
Oh,
to because at the end, happiness is to give love
mm, true.
without conditions, without fear, without, oh, what are they going to think? Oh, what if I, uh, you know, because you understand that it's not your responsibility what people do with the love you give.
Yes.
It's your own responsibility to be loving.
Oh,
Other people's task is to know what they do with that. But as this open awareness, this full space for love, the only thing that makes sense is to be loving,
yes.
no matter what.
Mhm. How about celebration? Celebrating the end of seeking. Let's celebrate.
Yes.
All that energy, we have all this extra energy now instead of being the person and being in the mind. Now we can just, ah, let's celebrate.
That's one thing too, that energy that you use to push out to the person, like come back to you and
Yeah.
you feel. more alive
Yeah, like
with
juiciness,
so much energy,
aliveness.
you know? And like, yeah, I'm here and I'm present
Right here.
and let's let's do it. Let's love. Let's be.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm so absorbed. Mhm. It's so full here, full. You're like filling me up. Full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Monty, I'm gonna be
It's
celebrating.
like I
I'm go
think
I'm
an
celebrating in
old
March.
song. Oh,
I'm celebrating in March. I'm going on a cruise next month. I'm
nice. Where are
celebrating the
you
end of
going?
seeking. I'm celebrating the end of seeking. I'm going to Panama, Colombia, Aruba, the ABC Islands, Belize, Carousel, Panama Canal, and I'm meeting some friends on there. We're going to celebrate the end of seeking,
Nice.
celebrate the juiciness, the aliveness of life.
But um, that celebration can be done within right now
Yes,
in
right
each
here.
moment.
Yes.
Like we don't need that big thing
But I like the big
because
thing. But I like the big thing. We can have it both. We can have it all.
yeah, I know. But what I'm trying to say is that for the person,
Yeah.
when they are seeking, they think that suddenly they will hear cheers
No, there's no
and
fireworks.
that
There's no fireworks.
lights and
This is
things,
ordinary.
and
This is ordinary.
it's it's the most common thing. It's
It's
you
already here. It's
without,
already here, right here, right now. Everyone can experience it in their direct experience. If they just look,
yeah,
it's right here, right now. It's this. Ta-da!
it's who you are without
What you are.
ego, without fear, without anger. It's like,
It's impersonal.
I don't know about it's impersonal, yes, but I don't know about you, but to me, sometimes it feels like I'm a kid again.
A little kid.
I'm that child that when I'm
Like, wow,
so
look at
happy
this cup.
within
This cup is so beautiful.
and
The
curious,
ordinary becomes
yeah,
extraordinary. Oh my goodness, look what it can do.
uh,
Oh my,
not so much like that with objects, but with God, with love, it's like, wow, that's love.
oh,
And it amazed me every single moment that I'm aware of it. It's like,
ah.
oh,
I know it
wow,
used to be so contracted right here. Now it's just kind of like, ah, ah, yeah,
yeah, like seeing things for the first time sometimes,
yeah,
you know, because now you are really seeing,
yeah. Before you weren't
because
really looking
now
at it. You're always
your
so you're always
perception is
lost in your
clear.
thoughts the whole time. Like this thought, that's thought, that thought. Wait a sec. Ah, what's here? Look, what is all the mind labels everything? Tree, car, computer, fan. Take away the labels. What's here? Take away all the labels. And you just look, what's here? It's without words. Like if I take away the language, the words are all made up. If I take away the words,
There's just experiencing. There's just the knowing of something.
it's like an automatic, effortless knowing. Like I don't have to figure it out. Like it's just, I just know. I know without the words. It's just lifing. Lifing. What else can I say? Nothing's missing. I mean, when you look, nothing's missing. It's full.
It is because it's the knowing of a thing just by experiencing it. Like when you are seeing something, you are seeing, just seeing. When you are hearing something, you are hearing. And you know what a sound is because you hear. You know what
Direct
some,
experiencing. It's direct experience.
yeah, you know the taste of coffee and what coffee smells like because it is just happening, you know?
It's
If I
all
grab a cup of coffee, smelling just happens. It's effortless. You don't have to do a thing for it to happen.
automatic.
And you know coffee by smell
Mm.
and maybe by touch because you can feel um the word in English. Well, the coffee you can feel it
Yeah, the texture.
and you can taste it,
Mm.
and you can know if the coffee is light or it's uh like 3 shots of coffee. um, but things through experience. And then the mind comes up and the ego comes up to say, it was good, you know? And I like coffee because coffee, and then the mind can
Has all these
make up
preferences. Yeah.
a full on story of why coffee is so good.
So many stories. What are you
But
without the
your
story?
experience was in seconds. You smelled it and it was like, oh, it's nice.
Mhm.
Like, even saying it's nice, it's talking outside of the experience.
How would you
Because,
experience it without the story if you had amnesia right now? How would you experience it?
like, for the first time,
Yeah,
maybe,
say like you had no language, you
like,
had amnesia. How would you experience it? You had no story.
if there's no story to something,
Yeah.
it's like you don't know if you're going to like it or not, you know? You
Yeah.
don't know how
Like
coffee
a little
smells
kid,
or
curious.
tastes.
Oh, let me try this.
And yeah, I can try it.
Try it. You want to try it?
I have a cup
Me too.
big. cup of coffee.
Ew, let's try it. The mind calls it coffee. I just don't believe my thoughts anymore. Is there
I
still
can call
suffering
it
here?
delicious.
Yeah, delicious. Do you suffer anymore?
No,
Do you have any problems?
no,
Do you just blissed out all the time?
not either. Like one thing is suffering, and another thing is feeling, let's say, sadness. Those two are separate things. Suffering is believing that I am that sadness,
No.
but just knowing that sadness arose and just feeling it and being open. And like a lot of teachers say, it's like a wave, boom, it subsides. Like it comes out, it moves, and it subsides. So there is no suffering. There is no, oh, I'm sad. What's happening? Oh, the
Right.
world. Ah, that's suffering.
So
You
you know
know?
the distinction between the sensation and the story.
Yeah,
It's just a sensation that's arising in this open space by itself, and there's no story identification with it. It's just arising in the space that you are.
yeah.
So it's okay to be there.
But when sometimes for some beliefs, there is a stickiness, you know? Because
Resistance,
there has and no resistance, no stickiness.
sticky.
Because if you haven't done the work to separate yourself from the things that you are not,
Oh, you can identify.
when that sadness arises, it may come with a story, but you have to be aware that that story is an illusion, that it's telling you a story, and that the story is the invitation for you to grab it, for you to agree to it. But you can remain calm by knowing, like, it's just a story, and I don't have to agree to it, with it. It's not the truth of who I am, because let's say falsehood, lie, all these stories have to be seen for what they are, a lie. I believe myself to be this lie, but I am not. And the only way to fight them is with the truth. This is the truth of who I am,
What you are.
of what we all are.
We all are.
We are love. So this is truth. And I am love.
You are love. I
No?
see you as love.
Yeah.
I see you as love and joy and peace, abundant, full, alive, whole,
Yeah.
complete, whole and complete.
Complete.
Beautiful. Beingness is beautiful. Can beingness have a problem?
No,
Can beingness get sick?
no,
Can beingness die?
no.
How far away are you from beingness?
I cannot be far away because that's what I am, you
Yes.
know? It's like, um, while you were asking these questions, this quote from A Course of Miracles, uh, Try to Rise Up, it says something like, let me, because I have the book in here.
When I was asking the questions about beingness, can it get sick? Can it die? Does it have a problem? Is it worried about money? Is it worried about relationships?
In the introduction of the book, there's a quote that says, nothing real can be threatened,
Uh,
nothing unreal exists. And that quote, like, came up, you know? If what I am, let's say, let's put it this way. If the spirit that I am cannot be threatened, cannot die, cannot change, cannot cease to exist, that is real.
mm,
That is truth.
yes.
Everything else, everything that changes is not true.
Yes. There.
Because, like, think it this way, gravity is gravity,
Yes.
and it's standard, and it's always the same everywhere in the world.
Yes.
And the sun always rises from the east
And sets in the
and goes
west.
and sets
In the west.
sets in the west.
Yes.
And it's truth because it's always that way.
Look that way, yeah.
And the truth never changes.
Yes.
So whatever idea that the mind can come up, like, oh, right now I'm happy, but then I'm sad, and then I'm worried.
It's
Ah, this
always
is
changing.
happening.
Always
That
changing, Monty. It's always changing. How can
if
something that changes be true? It can't.
it can't,
It
it
can't. It's
really
not
can't.
true. The mind's not true. The thoughts are not true then if they keep changing. Because you just said
Yeah,
whatever I really am, it doesn't change.
doesn't.
So it can't be threatened by any of these changing things that the mind or the thoughts are going to try to get people to believe, so-called people.
Yeah, and that's why things aren't a problem, because if everything is changing, then if I stop labeling as a problem,
Mhm.
then the solution comes up,
Yeah, it's true.
you know, because it's not a problem. And if I'm at peace, like fully at peace and loving this moment, this situation, then intuition comes up. Oh, I can do this. And then it's different, you know?
Yes.
Like,
It's almost like the human experience. It's almost like we're playing like a frequency game. Like if we're in that state of joy, you know, then the experience, like when we're looking at the experience, it can be more enjoyable for the human experience. But if we have like a low, heavy frequency, feeling sad or depressed, whatever's coming up, then we're experiencing it that way.
Yeah.
Like
And
a frequency or something, or
for example, a few 2 weeks ago,
yeah,
um, I was working
yeah,
and suddenly I was like, it smells weird. What's
yeah.
going on? And I found out that my pet um, felt sick
Hmm.
and she tried to to go to the bathroom and it was chaos.
Oh,
So I was like, okay, nothing is happening. I called up to a place where I take my pets to get a bath and cut their nails and grooming. And he was like, "Can you receive my pet?" Yeah, okay. I will arrive, I don't know, an hour from now. And it's like, it's not a problem because there's like,
yeah,
I can take her
yeah,
and they will take care of her.
sure.
She will be clean and everything's going to be okay, you know?
Yes,
And everything is okay
yes,
because I can do that,
yes,
And even let's say I don't have the possibility to go to some place,
yes,
I can bathe her, you know?
yes,
Like there's still a solution. I have water running and I can bathe her and there's still no drama.
yes.
Oh my God, but what's happening? And what if you're sick? And
Oh my goodness.
because when you start to do that, it, like you not only close your heart, you contract your whole body,
Action.
and then the mind, you cannot access
Right.
a better way to go through that situation, you know? Because let's say source knows how to solve it.
Yes. I feel
And if I close up to this is really, really bad, um, maybe she's sick, and what if then I block the intuition of that higher way to solve it?
yes.
Because on our own, as a person, life is very difficult.
Yes.
But as a spirit, as oneness,
Yes.
it's easy, you
Yes.
know, like
So
it flows. And
flows
maybe
effortlessly.
you don't know the solution, but then you talk to someone and they tell you the solution, you know?
Synchronicities. Yeah. Effortlessly.
Yeah.
Infinite intelligence running everything behind the scenes. Trusting in that. So beautiful. Well, it's been so nice talking with you today. Is there anything else last minute you wanted to bring out before we close?
Nothing's coming up.
So beautiful talking with you. I feel
Thank
your
you.
energy. I feel your love, like your compassion and your love and your energy is just beautiful.
It's the same as yours.
It's like a mirror.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. We'll end there. Thank you so much, Monty, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Bye.
Anytime. Thank you.